Hello! My name is Kallista, and welcome back to Mass Effect 2 Legendary Edition. In the last episode, we recruited Thane Krios, the assassin, and we will be heading straight back to Illium to pick up the Justicar Samara. However, before we do that, I do believe we have some messages. Let me just start my timer. There we go. Okay, what do we have here? Appreciate the help from Lisbeth Bainham. Hey Shepard, I heard about what you did on Illium and I wanted to thank you for helping out Zoo's Hope one more time. We're surviving, if barely. Most of Exogeny left, but I stayed behind as an attaché and to make sure that nothing was left of the Thorian. We don't need that problem again. Also, I'm really sorry that I shot at you. I'm pretty sure I said that, but I just wanted to reiterate it. Good luck and thanks. Zoo's Hope is alive again because of what you did. Sincerely, Lisbeth Bainham. Oh, that's good. That's good to hear. I do like that we're getting updates on Zoo's Hope. I hope that continues. I hope that continues into Mass Effect 3, that we keep getting these little updates of how the colony is doing. And Guardian Angels from Oriana Lawson. I hope this is the right Commander Shepard. I'm Oriana. My sister only told me a little, but I don't think it occurred to her that I'm as smart as she is. I poked around a little and found an information broker who got me this address. I got to thank her, but I never got to thank you for helping me. My parents don't really understand it, but I know how much Miranda did. How many little things over the years were her looking out for me. I'm not going to tell them. I still want to go to school and get some degrees, but I wanted you to know that I know you saved me. I had a guardian angel all these years. I don't know if my sister has anybody. She said that she's working for you, and it was pretty clear that you were doing something dangerous. Make sure she comes back alive, okay? Oriana. P.S. Don't tell her I sent you this, it would just make her angry. P.P.S. Miranda, quit looking at Shepard's messages. Oh, don't act like you don't. It's what I do. This is not helping Naomi's paranoia. Oh, this is incredibly sweet. This is incredibly sweet, but this... To be fair, Naomi would be convinced that everything in her room was bugged. She would be convinced that her room is bugged to shit. So she'd be like, oh yeah, I know about this. Of course she's reading my messages. Oh, this... I like Oriana. We've never spoken to her, but I like the aspects of her that we are getting to know. This especially. I've had a guardian angel, but I don't know if my sister has, so could you do that? I'm like, oh, bless. Bless you, Oriana. Oh, well, hopefully Miranda will, make out of this. Safe and sound, fingers crossed. Hopefully Miranda realizes that she has a life outside of Cerberus. She quits, and then she can live happily ever after with the sister. Maybe. It won't happen like that. That's too happy. But you never know.
Morden requests to see you.
Okay, well, thank you for letting me know. However, he will have to wait. We've got a Justicar to pick up. Why am I all the way over there? Get back to Illium. Excuse me, Illium. Now, who do we want to bring? That is the question. I'm thinking back to what we were told about Justicars. They're sort of a religious faction, but they're all about seeking out injustice. And if an Asari does something dodgy or disrespects a Justicar's honor, then, a Justicar will just behead them. Like you die now. And the Asari are like, well, what did she expect? She dissed a Justicar. Like, that's what happens. So probably best not to bring Jack. Bearing that in mind, let's not bring Jack. I kind of want to bring Thane. Just to see what he's all about. And to be fair, Thane's not going to do anything illegal. just like off, you know, off his own bat. Jack might. I could easily see Jack stealing a car, but Thane, no, he's not going to do anything. So, also, hello. Oh. I was going to say I like this, and then I saw the shades, and I was like, no, no, thank you. Take off those sunglasses. Yeah, you can have that outfit. And, ooh. The people we haven't travelled with recently are Jacob, Jack, Morden, and Zaid. And I'm not bringing Jack. I'm not risking that. Let's go with Morden. Why not? Okay, let's see here. Well, first things first. Grab that. Okay, so Solarian Genius. Morden's technical breakthroughs further increase the strength of his shields. Health 25, weapon damage 18, shields 25. Okay. Or Solarian Savant. Morden's study of ballistics, physics, and shock trauma increases his weapon damage. Okay. So it's just the weapon damage and shields that have been swapped. Okay. I'm inclined to go with Solarian Genius because Morden has recently had a breakthrough. He figured out how to deflect the collector swarms. You know, how to prevent us being affected by their paralyzing ability. So he has recently had a breakthrough, so I'm inclined to go with Solarian Genius. And let's level up Incinerate, because setting people on fire is always fun. Oh, hello. Hello there. Let me grab them. And then all the way up in Assassin. Give me the good shit. What do we have here? Drell Marksman. Thane's anatomical expertise and unerring aim increases his weapon damage beyond its already extraordinary level. Health 15, weapon damage 50. Okay, and then Drell Veteran. Thane's experience surviving life-threatening wounds increases his effective health. Ooh, health 20, weapon damage 37. I'm inclined to go for Marksman. We know that Thane is dying. And I like that as his health gets worse, he has to make every shot count. I like that as a story beat. Yeah, let's go with Marksman. And then let's just level up Warp and a bit more Throw, if you please. Lovely jubbly. Excellent. Okay. Good stuff. Illium really is beautiful. It really is stunning. And unfortunately, it's filled with slaves. Or indentured servants, as they like to call it. Yeah, that really makes it sound so much more pleasant.
This is a recall notice. All users of Koros brand medical radiation systems are...
I believe we've heard this one before. I believe.
To an authorized dealer for a refund.
Now then, before we head straight to the car taxi thing, I just want to have a check.
There we go. Run away, you bastards. Give up your colony plans.
That's disgusting. You're making money off people's fear.
Yes, I am. By the shipload. Whereas your stock just fell like it was in a high-gravity environment.
Damn it.
Oh, love, I don't think you're cut out for the stock market. You're cut out for the stock market in the same way that I am, and that is not at all. Not at all. It requires being cutthroat. It's sad. It shouldn't be like that, but unfortunately that's just how it is. Damn. Hello. Oh, hello.
Asari building structure resembles hive. Tall buildings filled with drones. Curious social dynamic. Many queens competing for hive leadership. Odd feelings around Asari. Unfamiliar. Reminders of old fertility contract negotiations.
An interesting way of looking at this place.
I spent the last 2 years here. I had a purpose, a goal. Now that I've accomplished it, something occurs to me. In all that time, I never looked at the horizon. It is spectacular.
That it is. That it is. Also, you've been here for 2 years? Was it 2 years spent tracking down Nasana? Because there's a place called Dantius Towers. I don't feel like it would take 2 years to track her down. Or has he just been here killing Asari after Asari? I am very eager to talk to Thane. I am extremely eager to talk to Thane the next time I do the rounds. But yeah, what I was going to say is before we head to the taxi, I just want to make sure that there are no. Oh,
you're the best tech upgrades.
You're back at it again.
Of course.
Yeah, I just want to make sure that everything is the same. Nothing's changed.
Come to the Fish Dog Food Shack. Tasty Varen skewers are just 5 credits for a limited time only. Or for the connoisseur, try our grade A Tachanka raised Varen steaks. Turian and Quarian food options are also available. It's fun for the whole family. Come to the Fish Dog Food Factory.
A division of Elkos Combine.
I'd be down for some Varen skewers. Or some Varen steak. I'd be down for that. God, now I want kebabs. Oh. Now I'm hungry. Damn. Why have you done this to me, advert? Oh. Hello.
We'll figure something out. Stop worrying.
Stop worrying. This is my life you're talking about.
You signed the indentured service contract. You gave over your responsibility to me. So, don't worry.
Oh, okay. Okay, I'ma come back to you. I think that Naomi would be having some very strong feelings about that. Let's see how the bachelor party is doing.
I appreciate the gesture, but my people don't even have sex drives the way humans do. Uh-huh. Take a look at that, man. Everybody likes the Asari. Everybody. But we actually reproduce by... My word. She is very limber.
God damn it. I love how these two are just going on. Meanwhile, the Turian has barely said a word. He's just like, hey, I've got the best seat in the house. Oh, he does have the best seat in the house. Oh, okay, I'm sorry, madam. I'm sorry, madam. I didn't realize you were wearing assless chaps. I'm so sorry, madam. I'm very sorry about that.
You deserve somebody who respects you.
He's still going.
Somebody who's going to treat you right.
Hello.
Oh, I think I'm just going to stop dating for a while.
No, don't do that. Don't let some humans spoil you.
And no one in the private booth.
Ooh, she could get sick.
Okay, so we've got a couple of people to speak to.
You'll find someone out there who cares about
You know, I think that Naomi would prioritize this. She has very strong feelings on slavery.
It's okay. I'll think of something.
You said Synthetic Insights would buy me. You said it was an easy sale.
I assumed they would want an AI tech. Hello. Can I help you with something?
This is interesting because it seems like, you know, with how they're talking, oh, don't worry, I'll think of something. You said that this person would buy me, like, the Quarian is clearly the one who's like, oi, what's going on? And the slave broker's being like, don't worry about it. Like, the slave broker seems like the more nervous of the two. I'm drawn to this because clearly this situation isn't black and white, but this is Naomi we're talking about. When it comes to slavery, she has no chill. Yeah, I can't make a case for Naomi being chill. She would just be like, oh, that's your slave, free them. Free them now.
I need you to let that slave go. Now.
We prefer the term indentured servant. And I know that Batarian slavers have made humans understandably prejudiced against slavery. Before you do anything hasty, know that this Quarian signed the agreement voluntarily, and her servitude contract is completely legal on Illium. If you actually want to help the Quarian, convince the Synthetic Insights representative to purchase her contract.
Okay. Okay, yeah, we need some more details about what is happening here.
Why did this Quarian sign herself into slavery?
I tried to play the stock market. I'm good with numbers, and I thought I had a way to make unlimited money. I lost everything. Then I got a credit line and lost that. Then I took out an illegal loan. You get the picture.
As part of our agreement, I paid off her debts. 5 years from now, she'll have a fresh start and excellent work references.
Yeah, This is being presented as like, oh, it's legal, like, it's so great, we don't call them slaves, they're indentured servants, blah, blah, blah. I think that all Naomi is thinking is, fuck the Asari. You rallied against the Batarians owning slaves and being part of, you know, the Citadel and this, that, and the other. You rallied against them doing that, yet you yourself own slaves and are on the actual council. Like, it's one rule for one and another rule for everyone else. Like, oh, it's okay for you to own slaves, but anyone else doing that, oh, shame, shame. Yeah, I don't think that Naomi would buy it.
Sounds great. Unless you lose her paperwork or come up with a reason to hold her longer.
All contracts are monitored by Illium law enforcement. In a case such as you described, the burden of proof would be on me. No system is perfect, but safeguards are set up to protect all parties.
So slavery is legal on Illium?
Indentured servitude lasts a set amount of time or until agreed upon conditions are met. Illium must approve all contracts. The law limits what restraint or corrective options I can use and what tasks I can legally assign her. I'm also legally responsible for her behavior and health. Abuse is absolutely forbidden.
This lady doesn't seem... She's not some cartoonish caricature of a slaver. She clearly seems to have a heart, but again, I think all Naomi would be thinking is that the Asari are horrible hypocrites. Oh, the Batarians doing slavery, that's bad, but was doing slavery, yeah, that's fine. That's fine, yeah. This is all sounding very nice, but Naomi's like, hey, if I'm against the Batarians doing slavery, then I have to be against the Asari doing slavery. Like, I can't approve of some slave owners and disapprove of others. Like, no, everyone should be free. Can't everyone just be free here? What's going on with the Quarian?
If slavery's legal, then why are you trying to sell the Quarian?
I don't keep service contracts myself. I'm a contract broker. I assumed Synthetic Insights would jump at the chance for a skilled AI tech, but they won't even make me an offer.
Yeah, so why not hold on to her in hopes of a better offer coming in?
Why not just keep her? You said she had technical skills.
Quarian's strict health requirements and diets make them expensive to house and feed. I run at a minor profit at best. I don't have the money for constant suit repairs and clean room facilities.
So, what happens if Synthetic Insights won't take me?
A solution always presents itself. I will take care of you.
Yeah, this person does seem to have good intentions, but again, for Naomi, it's just like, this is slavery. This is slavery. I don't approve of this. And what if we bought her?
What if I bought her myself? I could let her go and everyone would be happy.
A gallant offer with 3 problems. First, her technical skill merits a contract of several 100,000 credits.
There's also a fee for freeing me before my service period ends.
Exactly. And finally, you are clearly a traveler. Her service contract requires that she remain on Illium.
I don't want them to take me off to a mine somewhere.
Okay. So this contract broker does actually seem to have, you know, she specifically set up a contract where she has to stay here because she has health risks. Like, I'm not gonna have her sent off to a mine where things could go badly. No, she has to stay here, which has, you know, presumably excellent medical facilities. You know, Illium looks so nice. I can't think that they'd have shitty hospitals. This is an interesting conundrum because it's not black and white. This is someone who clearly cares about the Quarian, who has set things up so that she will be in the best place possible. Naomi doesn't like this. She doesn't approve of this. She would want to help the Quarian. She would want to help her get out of this contract, but that isn't an option. She would ultimately want to help. The Quarian seems to want to go with the synthetic insights rep. She wants, you know, them to take over the contract. Like, Naomi would want to just end the contract, but she can't. She can't buy her. We can't afford it. If we had access to our old bank account, then we could, but right now, we can't afford it. If she wants to go with the synthetic insights person, then I think she'd try and help her do that.
I'll talk to the synthetic insights rep and see what I can do.
Really? Thank you. I'd appreciate that.
It'd make her feel dirty. It'd make her feel extremely dirty, but what will become of her? This lady can't afford to house her and keep up with her medical treatments. So what will happen to the Quarian? It's... oh...
If you're hurting for things to do, maybe...
Can I help you with something?
Would you like a Quarian? This makes it sound like we're trying to sell a puppy. This is not... To be honest, I could see Naomi saying something like this. She doesn't know the correct terminology. She's doing something that makes her feel uncomfortable. She wants to help the Quarian, but the only way she can help her is by settling her slave contract rather than breaking the slave contract. I can see Naomi being like, oh, this system is bullshit. I don't like what the Asari are doing. Hey, do you want a Quarian?
How'd you like to get your hands on an expert Quarian AI programmer?
If you'd like to submit a resume, Wait. Is this that slave? Synthetic Insights has no interest in purchasing slave labor. We're under enough scrutiny from the Citadel without engaging in practices the Council disapproves of. To be frank, we're hardly hiring anyone. The Geth attack on the Citadel didn't engender much love for artificial intelligence.
Oh. You're prejudiced. I find that very amusing, but, oh. Here's the thing, this does make sense. This does make sense. Because after the attack on the Citadel, no one's really gonna be interested in developing new AI stuff. No one's gonna be wanting to, you know, fund that research. No one's gonna be hiring their services. And if they do work predominantly on the Citadel, then they can't take the Quarian to their head office. If they've got an office here, then she'd have to work here. Oh, God. I'm genuinely not sure what to do here. Because this does make a lot of sense. But what will happen to the Quarian? Oh, on one hand, Naomi would want to help out the Quarian. She absolutely would want to help her out. However, the only option we are being presented with is by propagating this system. By encouraging this. Like, oh yeah, we'll get your contract sent over to this person. So now Naomi is engaging in the slave trade. By extension. And that would make Naomi feel sick to her stomach. And also, to be blunt, the rep has a point. If they're hardly hiring anyone, and taking on this slave contract would make the council look on them disfavorably, like, what's to say that that wouldn't cause Synthetic Insights to go under? The company could go bust. They'd have to, you know, leave the Citadel. And then what happens to the Quarian? They're like, okay, well, we've gone bust. We can't have your contract anymore. And the Quarian is in the same position that she started in. I can't make a case for this. Yeah, the rep is making sense. Naomi doesn't necessarily want to be supporting this slave trade. She wants to help the Quarian, yeah, but we've got two very good reasons for why we shouldn't be doing this. I just can't do it.
I'll tell the slave broker. Hopefully she'll understand.
Thank you. I'd appreciate that.
Got it. Convince somebody. Oh. We might be able to wing this.
You again. Did you talk to Synthetic Insights about purchasing my slave's contract?
They had a big list of reasons for why this isn't gonna work.
They've got a policy against taking slaves. They're also having financial problems.
I knew this was a stupid risk. The economy is too unstable to be taking on risky projects.
I'm sorry.
Please, this is not your fault. It is my responsibility to care for you. I will think of something.
Yeah, just free her. Free her.
Come on. You said that Illium has a whole system for contracts. Where there's a system, there's wiggle room.
Well, I don't want to keep her because I don't think I can maintain her health.
Isn't there some kind of clause that lets you release someone for health reasons?
Wait. Yes, there is. I can claim medical necessity. She will be freed, and 80% of my contract price will be refunded. It was never meant to apply to Quarians, and they'll close that loophole after we use it, but it will work for us. Thank you. Here, for your trouble. Now, if you will excuse me, I have to go free my slave.
Thank you. I'll stay out of trouble this time.
Oh, so you admit she was a slave? You admit she was a slave? You admit that now? Oh, that is... Yes! I'm very happy with that. I am very happy with how that turned out. Okay, good stuff. Good stuff there. I hope she does stay out of trouble.
Lovely your scalp looks. Mine is so gangly.
Oh yeah, I remember the scalp. I remember that.
I had it done a few years back.
Everyone's getting plastic surgery on their scalps here.
I need minimal heating.
He's still being a bitch.
And speed. I have extremely...
Sir, can you afford the suit now? Can you afford it now?
Safe, too. I need a
He probably can't afford it.
guarantee of...
Let's be honest.
Listen, I know the data is vital to the Kurosa family. Asana Dantius didn't give us time to pack. I'm lucky I got out at all. Her mercenaries were starting to shoot. If she lets us back in, I'll get it, I promise. If not, well, we'll just have to hope.
Well, don't you worry, sir.
What is it? I'm in the middle of an important call.
Yeah, I found your data.
I overheard you talking. Is this the data you're looking for?
The Kurosa Generational Archive. You found it. Thank you. My whole family has been worried. That data is irreplaceable. I didn't think I'd get it back from Nasana's corporate building.
Yeah, why exactly does this matter? I mean, I know that Solarians, they have reproduction contracts. And I would assume if you can prove, like, oh, we come from good genetic stock, we carry strong genes, that would be a very good bargaining tool. That would be my assumption.
Why is this data so important, anyway?
It's a genetic history for the entire Kurosa family. It's used for high-level reproductive negotiations. It would be like a human pedigree, I suppose. Without it, you're bargaining from a greatly weakened position. Losing this would have hurt my family for generations, maybe even destroyed it.
Yeah, and you don't have any backups of this?
If this data is so important, why didn't you have backups?
We did. A rival family introduced a computer virus and our techs were sloppy. The virus destroyed all our data. I just spent a fortune getting the data recovered and reconstructed when Nasana went crazy. We live in a world of infinite data redundancy. To lose something so important because of one crazy Asari?
Okay, fair dues. Yeah, I'm glad I could help.
There's your data. I hope it helps your family.
You have no idea, human. I don't know who you are or how you got it, but thank you. Here, for your trouble. Blessings be upon you. You've certainly blessed us.
Ooh. Thank you kindly. That was the news. I don't care. Now then, I am just about out of time for this episode. Hello there, madam. Hello. I was looking for the lady who helped us out with Thane. I thought she might have something to say about, you know, him being here, but I guess she's gone. I guess she's gone. Oh well. Yeah, in the next episode we will talk to Tana, see what she has to say, and then we will go and grab a taxi and see what is going on with Samara. But until then, please remember to like if you enjoyed, leave a comment below, and if you wanted to subscribe, it would be very much appreciated. I've been Callista. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next episode.